at the end of the day, end of the week on a Friday, and I'm trying to figure out what I should record. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go off the beaten path. I never do that, but I'm going to do it. And essentially, I lied to you guys in my post, so I apologize for that, but I think you'll be okay with this one. Today, we're going to do Ren and Sam Tompkins Blind Eye, the MC sessions. So many of you have requested this since I started doing this. And a lot of you said that it's moving. A lot of you said it's so sad. A lot of you said it resonated. A lot of you said it's an awesome music. It's an awesome song. So many different, I guess, ways that you have all described this, which makes me a little bit nervous. Just like Hi Ren, there's so many different ways you can describe that song. Just like How to Be Me, all those ones that made me emotional. Those are all songs that resonate in so many different ways and have so many different elements to the lyrics that it kind of you don't know what to expect, and that it's because they're so good. So we're gonna get into this. Before we get started, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It helps the channel out a lot. I do want to say that there might be a little bit slower content coming out because I have not been able to record the last 2 weeks, but I'll be trying to get them out there as easy as I can. You might see a few videos that are not edited at all. Whether that's a good thing or not, we'll find out. This is going to be one of those videos where I'm not going to edit it at all. It's just gonna, I'll add like an intro and some music to the background, but other than that, I am not going to cut it up. So if you are new here, what we do on the channel is we listen to the song or watch the video. I will interrupt here and there where I think it might be important. And then we talk about the message, we talk about the music. Members are live on my Patreon and my YouTube. They are both equal there in terms of content and perks. Member shout outs, first dibs on reaction videos, member badges, early access to videos like this, and exclusive content made specifically for the members. So all cool stuff. I may be moving all of my members over to Patreon. So if you are a member on YouTube, look out for a post on that. That won't happen until next year though. So just bear that in mind. It's a maybe. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this. Like I said, I'm extremely nervous. And this is Ren and Sam Tompkins Blind Eyed. Oh, all right. Get into this. Here we go.
Hey, we're here for Music Crowns. My name's Ren, and this is Sam Tompkins. Hey,
what up, Ren?
We're here for Music Crowns. My name's Ren, and this is Sam Tompkins. And we're going to play one of our songs called Blind Eyes. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm sure I will.
This lighter don't work.
Ninth chord.
No. No flame to spark my goal. My Nike's laced in dirt. I've ended up treading on my own soul. Yeah. My headphones only working on the left side, but I try to live the right life. My eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons gripping, ripping from the inside. This road is dark.
Hold on. What was that? He's rhyming right there. Let me do this.
Life, my eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons gripping, ripping from the inside. This road is dark and I can't find the batteries for my flashlight. I'm blind-eyed and I'm tired.
All right, Sam. You know, I feel like we with Ren and with Chinchilla, right? When they do their collabs, we say that they're like a perfect match, right? And I still think that's true. From everything I've seen that Ren has been a part of has been fantastic. We have the big push, obviously him and with Chinchilla, and then this one now. Their voices go so well together. I want to talk about Sam's voice because there's something special there, obviously, but the technique he's using is very cool. But just listening to the lyrics, I have a feeling I know where this is going, and we're going to go through and actually break those down at the end, but I'm not ready.
These drugs don't work. The pain, it takes control. I've got a blood-stained shirt. And I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil. I tried to talk, but I can't seem to get my spoken words right. And I tried to keep my stutter light. And this life can be ish right. Cut you like a flick knife, twist and make you sick, right? And I think maybe I'd be better off alone. So I redirect the calls from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression, but in essence I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.
Yeah.
Before we get into the next chorus,
sure. These drugs don't work. The pain, it takes control. I've got a blood-stained shirt. And I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil.
okay. The crazy thing about Ren's pain. What the hell? I have no idea where the hell that is. The crazy thing about Ren's pain is it's physical, right? And the other side of that, though, is for these songs that he's talking about, it could also be attributed to mental, like the mental anguish or the mental pain that you're going through. I think that's really special and really cool about his songs. He's talking about the pain taking over. Like he's obviously he means physical. We all know that Ren, what he's going through is actual physical, dreadful pain. And I'm not taking away from that at all. For me, though, I resonate with that on a mental level. Well, let me find this thing. Never mind. I resonate on that on a mental level. I feel like, the mental anguish or the mental pain that we go through. Last week I had one of my worst kind of 36 hours or so. And, the pain was so big, the pain was so loud that it took over. I couldn't hold in my anguish. I couldn't hold in what I was feeling. And, I sat in my bed laying down, I cried for a good 45 minutes. And I've learned through just life, but also through therapy. To when you have that feeling, letting it out is better than holding it in. But you know, the thoughts that come with that also can be kind of a terrifying thing. The whole feels like the devil's chasing you, and I get it, man. I really get it. But I feel like these very intimate, very simple, I'm not gonna say simple, but like it's just vocals and a guitar. That's it. I feel like those for some reason resonate a lot with me, because I think the performance, for it to be as good as it is, you have to put your heart and soul into it. And I definitely hear it from these two, but Ren especially, man, like I think he's good at selling the emotion. Again, a lot of it's truth, but it's also he's selling it, right? I just think it's crazy how people can resonate with all of his music, but this especially. Let's go back.
I've got a bloodstained shirt. And I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil. Yo, I tried to talk, but I can't seem to get my spoken words right. And I tried to keep my stutter light. And this life can be
for me. Sorry, I'm just trying, before I forget what I'm going to say about these things. We've already heard this all the way through, so I'm going to stop it now. With my social anxiety, right? Sometimes for me, and you guys can't really tell this from my videos, but it's hard for me to find the right words to express what I want to express. In my head, right, I'm this well-spoken human thesaurus, but when I try to go speak, I can't find the right words to articulate and give a great picture of what I'm trying to say. For a lot of these videos that I have, a lot of it is I'll say things a couple times and then I'll keep the one that I like the best. A lot of them, they flow out. And for the most part, the ones that flow end up being kind of the more emotional outbursts, for lack of a better term. But my social anxiety definitely makes it hard for me to be social, for me to conversate, for me to have a conversation, for me to even speak clearly at times. I'll mumble, I'll stutter, like he said. And it can be debilitating. You know what? In this day and age of everything being remote, like I'm a remote worker for my job. I don't go into the office. It makes things a little bit easier. But, you know, it's very hard when you have social anxiety and depression together, like I do, to really, once you fall into that, then you start stumbling over yourself trying to get back. And mix that in with actual physical pain. I do not feel for, I feel for Ren, but I do not envy him at all.
Try to keep my stutter light, and this life can be ish right. Cut you like a flick knife, twist and make you sick, right? And I think maybe I'd be better off alone. So I redirect the calls from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression, but in essence, I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.
Yeah.
Knife, twist and make you sick, right?
Not using the knife analogy, like for how much pain he's in.
And I think maybe I'd be better off alone.
Yeah. A lot of the time when I go through those mental lapses like I did last week, I honestly do feel that way sometimes. Like maybe I'm burdening my family too much, and maybe I'm just better off being alone. Maybe that's what I deserve, because I have all these things. I have a house. I have 3 kids that I love and adore. I have a wife that's amazing and supports me, but yet I can't. For some reason, I'm not happy. I feel that maybe I am better off alone. Maybe that's my punishment. And maybe that's why I don't try to make new friends out here.
Like a flick knife, twist to make you sick, right? And I think maybe I'd be better off alone. So I redirect the calls from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression, but in essence, I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.
Yeah.
That was the other thing, the bad thoughts. I think for me, it's a little bit different. Obviously, I wish they were gone, but when they're here, honestly, I feel like, and this is a dangerous spot to be in, I feel like when the bad thoughts are that intense, that it's the most feeling I've ever had. While they're shit and while they make me think horrible things and make me feel like shit, that it's the most alive I've felt because I have the most feeling at that moment. And, you know, that goes along with trigger warning, but that's a lot of people cut themselves for the same reason, to feel something, to feel like they're alive. And so those are kind of the demons that I have to battle. But yeah, man, to not have, I cannot sleep in silence. I cannot study in silence. I cannot work in silence. Silence does me no good because of the thoughts that are always happening with me. I need to drown out my thoughts with something. And I'm sure a lot of people go through that, but we're going to get through the song. Sam's falsetto is crazy. What is happening?
Yeah. Sometimes
I get these times when it's like time works against me. In my mind, I kind of mind it that my mind can torture me. But you see, I rhyme. Because when I rhyme, it's like my rhymes can set me.
And we're rapping right now? I wasn't ready.
Time works against me. In my mind, I kind of mind it that my mind can torture me. But you see, I rhyme. Because when I rhyme, it's like my rhymes can set me free. I shine so bright. I shine these times, these rhymes come out of me. Times are bleak, times are cruel, times are slit, times are full. Times
I want to talk about that. God damn
torture me. But you see, I rhyme. Sometimes I get these times when it's like time works against me.
Sometimes I get these times when it's like time... What?
Times I get these times when it's like time works against me.
Sometimes I get these times when it's like time works against me. Why is that giving me such a mental block? I mean, we all need enough more time in the day, but I feel like as more time goes by, especially when you're in that mental state, depressive state, your lowest low, that time feels like it's slowing down, and it gets worse and worse, right? It's sort of, if this is a pain graph, right? It's going to go up and up and up and up. But eventually it does fall and you normalize. But for that time, it does feel like time's working against you. Like you need this to hurry up. You need it to go quicker because you don't like what might be on the other side. What's next?
In my mind, I kind of mind it that my mind can torture me.
In my mind, I've kind of mind, but yet my mind can torture me. Yeah, man. What a bar. I mind feeling this way. I don't want to feel this way. But like I was saying just a second ago, your mind tricks you. Your mind makes you think this is the most alive you've ever felt. You want to keep feeling this way. So do everything you can to keep feeling this way. I don't understand, Ren. I don't understand how you find such deep thought invoking words. 14 words? Bro, I could write a whole essay on what you just said in 14 words.
But you see, I rhyme, because when I rhyme, it's like my rhymes can set me free. I shine so bright, I shine these times, these rhymes come out of me. Times are bleak, times are cruel, times are slip, times are full. Times my back is up against the wall, so hard that the whole building could fall. Times are bruised, times are break, times I'm true, times I'm fake, times I'm up my mum when the floor is not opening, it's swallow me for goodness sake. And I think I'm gonna break, cause I ache in this bait, I'm awake in the war for the pain, Superman, okay. Pressing the brakes, but the brakes they breaking, I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way. Waiting at the world, don't wait, we make mistakes when it's
my universe into, what was that? Driving my universe into the lake?
and I think I'm gonna break, cause I ache in this bait, I'm awake in the war for the pain, Superman, okay. Pressing the brakes, but the brakes they breaking, I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way.
Okay. Does it have lyrics on here? Yes. Where's it at? Sometimes my back is up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Yeah. Sometimes I bruise, sometimes I break, sometimes I'm true, sometimes I'm fake. Sometimes I'm hoping for a moment when the floor would just start opening and swallow me for goodness sakes. I think I'm going to break because I ache in this bait and I'm an ache in a world full of pain. Superman, no cape. And I'm pressing the brakes, but the brakes, they break and I'm driving my universe into a lake. I'm awake in a world full of pains. Superman, no cape. Right? Superman can fly. But this is saying without a cape, he's not going to fly. He's just going to fall. I'm pressing the brakes, but there's no brake. He's trying to stop himself, but he can't do it. They break, and I'm driving my universe into a lake. Basically, he's jumping off a bridge into a lake. And the way the world won't wait. They break, and I'm driving my universe into lake, and the weight of the world don't wait. Yeah. It's kind of crazy how artistic his lyrics are. It's like a poet writing a rap to a folk song. That's what's happening here. He's talking about suicide. He's talking about ending it because of he feels like his back is up against the wall so much that he's so much that the building could fall. That's how much weight he feels is on him. Life is so hard for him that he feels like sometimes he feels okay, but really he's just faking it. Sometimes he's hoping for a moment where the floor, it said, what did he say? When the floor would just start opening and swallow me. Right? Just end it. Bro, it's just... In our deepest, darkest moments, I wrote a poem in my Discord a long time ago, not a long time ago, a couple months ago, where I felt like this. And I was literally in my closet in my room, tugging at the carpet to try and get through. I just wanted to be done. And in those situations, the pain takes over so much that you just want anything for it to stop. And the reason I go in there is because the amount of people that I would wake up and the amount of pets I would wake up for me to get out and do what I think I might want to do is impossible. It's extremely impossible. Somebody will stop me on the way. As shitty as that sounds to bring my family into it, like that, sometimes that's my fail-safe, you know? Let me keep going.
I shine these times, these rhymes come out of me. Times are bleak, times are cruel, times are slip, times are full. Times my back is up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Times are bruised, times are break, times I'm true, times I'm fake, times I'm up when the floor is not opening. Swallow me for goodness sake, and I think I'm gonna break. Is it aching, it's bait, I'm awake in the war for the pain. Superman, okay, pressing the brakes, but the brakes they breaking. I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way. Waiting at the world, don't wait, we make mistakes when it's all at stake. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double takes, but
that's just the way life goes sometimes.
But I don't wanna end up in the gutter being battered, but my trouble face down in the puddle where the sun don't shine. I'm convinced giving the backbone, the track and attacking, and stacking up the beast like I did with this one. I'm packing and I'm praying.
Jesus Christ, bro.
In the brakes, but the brakes they breaking. I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way. Waiting at the world, don't wait. We make mistakes when it's all at stake. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double takes, but
that's just the way life goes sometimes.
But I don't wanna end up in the gutter being battered, but my trouble face down in the puddle where the sun don't shine. I'm convinced giving the backbone, the track and attacking, and stacking up the beast like I did with this one. I'm packing and I'm praying. Oh Lord, take this pain away.
I would like to know what he said. I would like to be able to know what he said off the get-go, but they're breaking. I'm driving my universe in the way of the world. Don't wait. We make mistakes. It's all a stake. We cook out a cake. We sometimes no time. But I don't want to end up in the gutter being battered by my troubles face down in the puddle where the sun don't shine. So I'm coming and getting back upon the track and hacking them, stacking up beats like I did with this one. I pack it in and praying, and the Lord take this pain away. Troubles face down in a puddle where the sun don't shine. I'm coming and giving it back upon the track and attacking them. Again, he's saying that he's using his music to dig himself out of a hole, right? Throw into the triple time rap. Jesus Christ. Christ, bro.
Hey, hit subscribe for more from you.
Oh, I'm already subscribed, bro. God damn. It's hard for me to so close to a mental break like I did to allow myself to feel those emotions again right now. So as much as I want this to be me pouring my heart out again, for now I have to save face. But there's another one of those songs that I'm gonna have on my sad playlist, right? My mental lapse playlist. But it's also one of those songs that's empowering. You know, it's about finding a muse. It's about finding something that keeps you from doing that. You know, my muse, honestly, is this channel. My muse is putting art or creating art in some form or fashion. While this channel is nowhere near artistic at all, right? It is very healing for me to be able to kind of use this as a journal for my own life, but also find new music and talk to people about new music and all of those cool things. It's allowing me to get back into playing guitar, all that great stuff. But you know, I think again this song is going to resonate with a shit ton of people, and I think it's helpful and therapeutic to know that there's other people out there who go through some of the exact same stuff that we do. I do want to say something that somebody brought up to me. I love all of your guys' comments about how it's been therapeutic or I've helped you guys, and again, that's still surreal to me and I don't understand it, but I do want to say that's great. I'm glad that this channel has helped you or Ren has helped you, but nothing honestly will replace going to an actual therapist, somebody who is has trained for years and is knowledgeable in that subject. So I urge you, if you can afford it, if you can find a way to go to therapy, you definitely should. This channel made me go to therapy and it's helped me drastically. I think that mental lapse that I had last week, whilst probably wouldn't have happened if I wasn't going to therapy, it's part of the process of healing. And, you know, you can bring stuff up like that to your therapist and break it down. And it helps you understand, why did I feel that way? Is it logical? Is it not logical? All these things that are extremely helpful. So I do want to say that I am in no means, none of us out here, unless they're actual therapists that are doing these reactions, but none of us Ren reactors are therapists. So please take it upon yourself to go to therapy. Okay, with that being said, yeah, I think a lot of people resonate with this. Sam's voice, whilst not being bombastically powerful like Chinchilla, where she'll rock your socks off with how powerful her vocals are. His is so like crisp and clean. The vibrato is just so like, oof. I'm ready to drop my panties. I don't even have panties. I'm gonna go put panties on and drop them. That's how awesome it is. No, that's how I cope, guys. It's through comedy. Yeah. I feel like Ren, every time I go into Ren's song, I'm like, I think I've seen pretty much everything he can do at this point. And then another thing blows my mind. I think I need to get past this. Like every time I see a Ren song, I'll be like, how is he going to surprise me this time? Wow. There's an acoustic version of this, I guess, that I do want to see. I might watch it and not react to it. There's some Ren stuff, honestly, that I might not react to because I personally would like to see it on my own and not have to worry about analyzing and just feel it. So, but yeah. Well, yet again, you guys were right about reacting to this one. I really do appreciate you guys so much for sending me driving me in the right direction, for all of your support. Please make your like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Support Sam Tompkins, support Ren. They're both crazy talented. They need to be on the map for sure. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And please do remember that good vibes are contagious.